right, we're going to go ahead and talk about what is MVP, and make sure you get set up for it. It means momentum volatility predictor. Okay, again, that's momentum volatility predictor. Okay, so right here is the chart of the momentum volatility predictor, the MVP, and I'll show you how to set this up here in just a minute. Okay, we'll go through each step. Uh, but just to give you a quick explanation on what is it, how does it work, we have the predictor line, which is the arrows. Okay, and they're very similar to SAR, but we modified the formula, and it just helps us easily define trend. That in and of itself is not what's behind everything, but that's just one of the parameters it's looking at to give us a heads up when the trend's potentially changing direction. Now the other one is the volatile trend line, and that's the solid red or solid green line that you see. Okay, so that solid red line right there, that's our volatile trend line. And the next piece is we have the offset line. This is the line that we use for trailing stops. And that's the dashed red or the dashed green line that you see on the chart. And what's going to happen is you're going to get an audible alert that's going to say like MVP, set up down USD yen. And it'll say MVP breakout USD yen. Also, your screen will start blinking, like your chart will blink. And you'll also see an alert pop up in your alert window. Such as right here, you can see all the different alerts that I've got on different currencies that I've been watching tonight. What's going to happen is whenever you get that set up down, you're going to immediately go over and look for a potential trade, a binary contract that qualifies, and we'll go into, like I said, the step-by-step rules and details as we progress. But you'll be looking for one around 101.69, and then when you get the breakout, that's your signal to get in. Okay? Now, the strategies we're going to be talking about on the next couple of videos, and we'll keep adding more strategies to it, but our expiration premium collection and trend trading premium collection. Expiration premium collection happens in the last 15 minutes before the expiration of a binary contract, and trend trading premium collection happens when there's greater than 15 minutes before the expiration of a binary contract. We'll also eventually be releasing additional strategies for out of the money, at the money, and spreads. But for now, the two videos that we're going to focus on are going to be the expiration premium collection and the trend trading premium collection. Now, if you're like, what is expiration premium collection? Or, what is premium collection, period? Premium collection is where we're collecting premium. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so we're collecting premium. We're collecting time decay. On a binary contract, when you sell a binary, you're saying that it'll finish at or below a price. When you buy a binary, you're saying it'll finish at or above a price. But you don't have to and shouldn't wait until that binary contract is going to expire. And what we're counting on this trade is that time passes and price moves in our favor. If just time passes, we'll make money. If the market just stays flat, if the market moves in our direction that we want it to go, we'll also be able to be potentially profitable in the trade. Even if it goes against us slightly, we can still potentially be profitable on the trade. For example, if I sold a $31 binary and I bought it back for 20 bucks, the market's already above 101.49. That's why I can only make 30 bucks on the trade. As the market continues to decline, then I'll make money. Or if just time passes and the market stays flat, I can be profitable. Now, if enough time passes, even if it goes against me, I could still end up taking profit, selling it for around 30, buying it back for 10. Or if I had a long signal, then I may end up selling a contract or buying a contract for, say, $70, and then getting out of it for $90. And again, just depending upon either time or movement or both, either one of those, and it puts the odds in our favor. Whereas if I do an out of the money trade, okay, price has to move a certain direction by a certain time. Or if I do an in the money trade, price doesn't have to move. It can move, like I said, for me or slightly against me, or just stay flat, and I can be profitable in the trade. So 3 out of 4 scenarios, I can be profitable on premium collection trades. Here's an example of a binary contract chart where you see the binary came in, the market stayed below the price, and say if you sold this binary contract for $30, and then it descended and went lower and lower and lower over time, whether or not the market's even moving, it could still go lower in value because that binary has to end at either 0 or 100 at expiration. So if it stays below it, that binary is going to end at 0, and if you sold it, That means you'd be profitable because you sold at 30, and let's say it settled at 0. You'd be profitable. You get a $100 payout on the binary contract. The most essential piece to doing premium collection trades is risk management and following the rules. So if we say only use a 4-minute chart on this, don't go and start just doing them on 2-minute charts or 5-minute charts or 7-minute charts. Now if you want to go test that and you see over a significant period of time that it's working, and then you test it live in demo, and then you decide to test it live in a live account, fine. But don't go changing the rules until you got the system down and until you've adequately back tested, forward tested, and then slightly, scaled in with live trades. So definitely stay with the rules, and risk management is everything, because we're going in and your max risk may be 70 to collect 30, or maybe 80 to collect 20. And so if you let that thing go against you and you don't follow the rules, then you could end up taking an $8 loss, wiping out 4 winning trades. You don't want that to happen. We're going to talk about how to do risk management on these trades as we continue, but I just want to put that up front, that premium collection, it's awesome. 3 out of 4 things that happen you can be profitable on, but you got to make sure that you follow the risk management rules in order to have the probability and the profitability work out in your favor. What contract can you trade, day or night? Well, hop on over here to the scanner tab, and then scroll way down here, and at the very bottom you'll see binary expiration schedule. Click on that, and then we show you when all the expirations are. And when we're doing these trend trading premium collections or these expiration premium collections, expiration premium collection is pretty easy. 15 minutes before the expiration of the hour. So 10 o'clock expiration, we're looking at 9:45. For the trend trading premium collection, maximum is 2 hours out. If you try to push it and do longer out because maybe you can't find a contract, you will regret it. Okay? So maximum is 2 hours out. You want to make sure you do that rule, and you can find out, okay, what's coming up? 10 o'clock. Okay, start looking at 8, and you can see there's a lot of different contracts. There's contracts trading around the clock that you can take advantage of on the Nadex platform. At night, you're mainly going to be looking at indices. Also, you can go over and you can check out the Japan 225, the Nikkei. That's a potential opportunity, but you have to get a lot of. The difficult thing on that is you have to get the data feed for it. It's a little bit of a pain, and it does cost some money. So you may not want to start there, okay? And then you have the DAX and the FTSE. That'll start, early morning, and so you can take advantage of that. So you got expirations right there at 5, so you can start as early as 3 o'clock on the DAX and the FTSE. And then, all the FX pairs, very easy thing to forget. Don't forget they have 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 a.m., 7 a.m. expirations going on. So you can even do other FX pairs at night as well besides Euro dollar and US yen. And then a lot of times you get so wrapped up in FX you forget to look at the commodities and the indices, but you don't want to do that. There's plenty of great contracts that you can check out during that time as well, and you even have the ags a little bit later in the day. Okay, so just again as a reminder, if you want to see what's coming up for expiration that you can do this trade on, up to 2 hours out, just go to the scanners and go to the binary expiration schedule. Now, you don't want to learn this on your own. One of the S12 steps is socialize. Be in there, ask questions, post trades. Don't be afraid to be wrong, because if you post something wrong, the cool thing is we can identify it and help you, versus you could end up doing the wrong thing for a week and have no idea you're messing up, okay? And we'll correct you if you're wrong, okay? And it's not a bad thing to be corrected. It's a good thing, because then, you don't continue to make the same mistake. I don't mind personally being corrected. I want to be corrected. I want to be I want to be corrected as soon as possible. So humble yourself, get in there, post some trades, ask questions, be part of the community. When you post a trade, what you'll do is you'll just hop up here, and whether you're an elite member, a paying elite member, you'll get access to the chat room. If you're a paying P3 member, you'll have access to the Nadex Trading Pit. Okay, and in the Nadex Trading Pit, right there, if you click on that, you'll also a couple features here. Let me show you a few things. If I go over here and I go to the Nadex Trading Pit chat room, then what you'll notice up here is, let's see, let me log out. Okay, first thing is what you'll want to do is click on sign up. So you'll have access to the room once you're a member. Now to sign up, put in your same username and password that you use to log in to ApexInvesting.net. Okay? And notice how there's already questions going on. People are asking, finding things out, learning. So that's a good thing to do. So click sign up. It's real simple. Just put in your username, put in your password, and that's it. And if you, oh, by the way, if you want to choose like a customized avatar, a symbol, whatever, you know, an image, you can do that as well. And hit create account. And then once you've done that step, then you'll simply, you know, log in. So if I log in over here, then I can click log in, and now I'm in the room, and now I can type. You can't type until you log in. A couple other things that you can do if you want to, you know, change your avatar later over here under settings. And then there's another thing right here where you can insert an image, or even, you know, you can make a poll if you wanted to, but you can insert an image right here. And this is a really helpful feature. If you click on it, then you can grab one from like Dropbox or Instagram, or if you have the URL or your computer, so you can drag it in there. The easiest way to do an image, which I highly suggest, is using Jing. It's free, okay? And all you'll do is you'll just go to techsmith.com, okay? And then, let's see here, under products, then go over to Jing. And then just click free download, and install the program. And once you install it and open it up, it'll have you create a free screencast account, which is where it's going to upload the image to. Then you'll be able to, you know, capture any kind of screen share. Really helpful for asking questions, because, you know, trying to, you know, type 100 words or saying, hey, how do I fix this? You know, and you can just show the screenshot, and it'll, whenever you post it to screencast, then it'll automatically put it in your clipboard. So you can just hit Control V or right click paste over here. So you like right click paste, and it'll paste that link in there for you. Okay? If you want a step-by-step walkthrough on setting up Jing, go over here to the forum, Trading Question Forum, and just type in Jing, Jing, and somewhere down here, there we go, how to download and install and use Jing and Screencast. So go into this, and then just watch this video. It's like 5 minutes. It'll literally walk you through it step by step, and it's, you want to do this. It's easy. It's great. It's very helpful. We use it. I mean, I probably upload 30 to 50 images a day personally. So, you know, even if you're just doing one or two, it will really help in explaining something to you. One trader earlier I saw over in Trading Pit, he's just now getting his chart set up, learning how to do it. And let's see here, where was that at? We go down. Yeah, he's like, okay, is this correct? Oh, so that's not it. Let's see, go down a little bit further. Okay, this one. Yeah. So he's saying, hey, you know, is my 1 minute or my 1 minute bars accurate? We're like, okay, yeah. And he was able to show it to us. We were able to see it. So, and anybody could reply. So again, just don't be shy. Now, when you post a trade, and we go in here, and I'll find just a good example of a trade that's been posted. Here we go. So right here. Oh, and by the way, one other thing is you can click this open chat room and pop out window, and it makes it where it's its own window. So you can resize it. You know, you can make it, you know, whatever size you want to. Okay. And they're in posting, you know, how to use Jing. But right here says what you want to do is you want to put like MVP buy, okay, or MVP sell. Okay, so when you're actually executing a trade, and to make it really easy, let's go to the scanner, and I'll walk you through how to use the scanner and everything for this. But just go over to the scanner, go to the binary scanner, okay, and to make this real easy to post a trade, just, you know, let's just click on a ticket. The ticket opens up for us, you know, demo or live, whatever you're doing there, and then just highlight it. See right there, I just drug my mouse over. I clicked and drug my mouse. Right click and hit copy. And now what I can do is I can go in and I can type, you know, MVP buy, and then Control V is the easiest way, or you can right click on your mouse and hit paste. You know, like at, and let's just say, you know, $70, and you could even put a trigger if you wanted to, but, you know, trigger this, whatever, but, you know, at $70 on 4 minute bars, what I do is, again, I'd type MVP buy, whatever, at 70, and really, I mean, you're always going to be buying at like 85 or less, so, or 15 or more. But we'll talk about that. But on 4-minute bars, when price hits, 101.2 or whatever. Okay, so say that's your trigger. So you submit that. You'll hit enter to submit it. And then you still have it in your copy and paste there, so you can say MVP by, filled at, this for $80. Okay? And then you can put MVP take profit, this at, you could say, let's say 92. Okay? Put that in there. MVP, took MVP buy this, took profit. Or, sometimes, unfortunately, MVP, buy, hit stop loss, out at, 50. So, you bought for 70, sold at 50, you lost 20 bucks on the trade. Just as an example. So, or, you made 25 bucks on the trade. So, just however, it works out. But just by putting, those in there, the more you do that, here's the big advantage. Okay, is we all benefit. Nobody can watch all the markets at once. It's impossible, especially for all these trades. So the more traders posting trades, the more markets we all can watch because somebody else is helping us watch those trades, especially if you do that trigger, because then you can get ready for it. Okay, so one guy's watching the Russell, another guy's watching the Dow, another guy's watching oil, another guy's watching US yen. You got a girl over here, she's watching pound yen, and you got another lady, she's trading the, gold contracts. So the more people posting, the more everybody benefits. And yeah, you can have a chart of maybe the main ones you're following, but as you get better, especially you want to maybe diversify and maybe add some in and add to the room. So we all benefit if we're all posting, especially if we're posting on different markets. So I highly, highly encourage you to do this. You will get a lot better, a lot faster, and you will benefit the more people that will post. At night, again, focus on Forex. Nikki, in the EU session, you can hop on over to FDAX and FTSE and FX. Daytime, you got everything. And a little bit later in the afternoon, again, you got corn and soybeans that you can take advantage of as well. All right, so this is just your intro video to get you going. Okay? The next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go into premium collection, and we'll talk about expiration premium collection in one video. We'll talk about trend trading premium collection in another video. But before we get to those, let's get your charts set up, okay? So the very next video is going to be chart setup.